If you hear any talking in the background, that's my family. Please excuse it. You know, life. Be a 2015 conference. If you're unfamiliar, the BEA or Book Expo America happens in New York, and sometimes it's really hard for bloggers and vloggers to get there. And so there is this alternative that we could do right here at home. I will leave the link in the downstairs so that you can check it out in case you want to do it as well. There were two options for topics, either an intro or talking about your love for the library. And since I just made a video about that I'll link up here that you can go check out, I thought that today would be the perfect opportunity for you to learn a little bit about me. So there's 10 questions in all, and I will answer 5 of them just for you. The first one is, tell us a little bit about yourself. How long you've been blogging, where are you from, and what got you into blogging? My name is Tamara. I am originally from West Virginia, which is where I am right now, but I actually live in Honolulu, Hawaii, on the island of Oahu. I started blogging in, I feel like it was 2010 maybe. The very earlier posts on penpaperpad.com, which is my blog, were more about news events because that's kind of what I was focusing more on, because my background is in journalism. But it has more evolved for a platform for my poetry and my short stories, for me to talk about my novels that I'm working on. So that's that with that. And my YouTube channel, I started that in February was my 2-year anniversary, but I just started with BookTube in November. So before that I was just kind of making videos on a whim, not really having any actual plan. Even now my only plan is a video about books and writing each week. So the plan's pretty loose, but there's kind of one. And I started the channel just so I would be able to kind of show my family and friends that I was alive and what I was doing, and it was just a way to connect with new people and old folks that are old folks. They probably wouldn't like if I called them old folks. Let's move on. What book are you reading right now? I am currently reading Tiger Lily, and I'll put the graphic over here. And this is a retelling of Peter Pan, and I'm really excited. I'm only a few pages into it, so I don't know if I like it yet or not. But the story seems cool, so we'll see. What is your favorite genre and why? Can I just say fiction? Do I have to get very specific with genres? I have issues with genres actually in general. I think that they're quite confusing. Sometimes they are too narrow, other times they're not inclusive enough, and I still am going to do a video about this at some point, and I just haven't yet, but I got opinions. Why do you love reading and blogging? I love reading because I get to be an armchair traveler, and I love blogging because it's given me an opportunity to reach out and talk to people that I probably wouldn't have met. Some of my favorite people I've met in my little corner of the blogging community and in the YouTube community as well. It's been really awesome. So those are why I like the reading and the blogging. Oh gosh, I'll probably cut that. Share your favorite blog post on the blog written by you. I'm not sure what that is at this very second, so by the time I have edited this video, I will actually have a link right here that you can check out. I have a feeling that it will be one of my poems though, because I am really proud of the work that I do with my writing. So I'm sure it's going to be a poem, but I'm just not sure what poems are on there. So it'll be a surprise for us both. What does diversity mean to you? And I think this will either make 5 questions or 6. You don't mind if I've done an extra question, do you? I didn't think so. Diversity is such a hot topic in the book community especially, you always hear people talking about how we need to read more diversely, and I think that everyone does have a different opinion of what that means. I try to think of diversity as being reading about experiences written by people who are different from me, and who are not the typical heroines who, for instance, usually when we read a book that's set in a dystopian background, then this person is Caucasian and she's white and she has brown hair and brown eyes and she has a certain she just has these certain characteristics, and she's straight. And I would like to read books about characters who are different from these norms that we see. Diversity, differences in gender identity, sexual orientation, ethnicity, socioeconomic classes, and even in terms of settings. I don't read a lot of books that are set in different countries, and that is my own bad that I'm trying to kind of low-key work on with reading recommendations from other booktubers who I like the kind of stuff that they read, so hoping that they're steering me in the right direction. So I guess that is my convoluted idea of what diversity means. And I look forward to, I think there's 5 days of Armchair Bia total, and I look forward to checking out you guys' videos and sharing mine, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!